Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome to day two of the Seller Affiliate Marketing Summit. It's so exciting to be here, and day one was hot. Good evening, everyone. If you're here, you're welcome. If you can hear me clearly, please type in the comment section you're ready to go, and please put in where you're listening to this event from. Let's know, are you from Ghana, from Tanzania, from Cameroon, from any country across the world? Let's know where you're listening to us from, because this night is going to be very, 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 very massive. And that's not going to be all. You would need to share this link with your friends. So you need to invite your friends, you need to invite your family, you need to invite every single person that needs to hear about this event. So please put in the comment section where you're listening to us from, across the world. We want to know. And please share the link to this webinar with everyone, with every single person that you know. So I'm going to put the link in the comment section right away, so you will be able to share it with everyone who is ready to go. Also, I can see Adeshina from Turkey. I can see Funke from Nigeria. I can see from Ibadan. I can see just a lot of people. Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria, Osun State, Nigeria. Yeah. We are getting a lot more people in, and we'll be getting started in a few minutes. In the next 3 minutes, we're going to be getting started. So please, I'm going to put the link in the comment section right away, so you can share it with everyone who wants to join in, so no one would miss out, because the session yesterday was huge. And a lot of people were complaining that, they missed out on some parts, and I don't want that to happen today. So that's why I'm sharing the link right away, so you can share with every single person who wants to join this live stream right away. So all you just simply need to do is copy this link in the comment section, this one you can see on the screen, and send it to your friends, your family, and to every single person who would be interested in learning about this huge business that we're talking about. We have Juliet from California, America. We have someone from Turkey, Nigeria, Anambra. We're having people from everywhere on this webinar, and it's going to be a huge one. Yesterday was massive. We had Tamilore speak, we had Caleb speak, and we also had AB speak, where we actually broke down how to get started with affiliate marketing, what affiliate marketing is all about, how to actually scale this business and grow into it. And also we also went ahead to invite AB to talk about how to build funnels, because funnels are a crucial part of this business as a whole. So we have to bring all of these experts in the field and in the space to actually get all of these details down to you. So I'm going to be cutting massive soap. If you know what soap is, this is the right place to be if you want to cut your portion tonight. So please don't miss out on any single thing we're going to be sharing tonight. So please, if you've not shared the link, please share with your friends, your family, and we'll be getting started right away. Of course, you already know who our first speaker is tonight. We'll be having 3 speakers in total. We'll be having Bruno Nwogu, the organic lead generation master himself. We'll be having Chigozie Mebo, and we'll be having Cassandra David, and it's going to be huge and explosive. I'm not kidding you. It's going to be huge and explosive, and you don't even know what is coming from this. I'm not kidding. This is going to be very, 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 very massive. So if you've not shared the link, please go ahead to share the link with your friends, your family, and every single person that would be interested in joining this webinar, because Bruno is going to be talking about how to generate traffic to your offers. Yesterday, we already talked about how to get a product, how to get a link for your product, and a whole lot of other things. But today, Bruno is going to be opening our eyes to generating traffic, because without traffic, this business is as good as dead. You're not going to make any money without traffic. So Bruno is going to be exposing and opening everything as regards traffic generation to us tonight. It's going to be opening and breaking down everything as regards traffic generation tonight. So we're going to be getting started right away. Bruno is ready. So we have someone from Cameroon as well. We have a lot of people from across Nigeria. Niger State, wow. Niger State, Taraba, man, this is huge. So if you've not shared the link, please go ahead to share the link right away. please go ahead to share the link right away. So please, if you're new here, let me know where you're watching us from. Let me know where you're watching us from. And please share this link you can see on the screen with your friends, your family member, and everybody that you think would be interested in learning about this. So we're ready to go. We are ready to go. We have someone from Sambisa Forest. You can imagine, like that's like a huge one. Like that person is risking his life to join us here, man. So it's going to be a huge and explosive one. A whole lot of people from Lagos, Enugu, Rivers State, and everywhere across Nigeria. So Bruno, I believe you're ready and you're ready to go. So before I call on Bruno, I'm going to let you know who Bruno is. I believe everyone here knows Bruno because Bruno is like the boss, the big one when it comes to this business in Nigeria, especially. Bruno is master of this business. And like I said, Bruno is going to be discussing what I call generating traffic to your affiliate offers. Most importantly, the organic part of it. That's what Bruno is going to be discussing with us tonight. It's going to be an explosive one. And who exactly is Bruno? Who is Bruno for you people who don't know who Bruno is? Bruno is an internet marketer and entrepreneur. He's been doing this business for over 2 years. And Bruno has a very interesting and exciting story when it comes to this business. If you listen to Bruno's story, you're going to get intrigued. I'm not kidding. And Bruno has been able to build over 57,000 followers on Twitter alone in the last 1 year, right? Using all of the things he's going to be teaching you without running a single ad. Remember, I said he's going to be discussing organic traffic generation. So Bruno is going to be breaking down every single thing as regards this thing. And Bruno has trained over 6,345 students. A lot of universities in Nigeria cannot even boast of that number. You can imagine how massive that is. 6,345. That's bigger than a whole lot of churches, a whole lot of mosques. And man, Bruno is the boss. Bruno is his boss. And of course, some of the people that spoke here yesterday, from Caleb to AB, even myself, we're like Bruno's very great students because we're always learning from him. And you also want to learn from him tonight. And Bruno has not just like been doing this business. He has helped his students in the last 2 years generate over 274 million naira. Over 274 million naira in the last 2 years. So this is no joke. This is going to be huge and massive. So if you're not yet ready with your writing materials, if you're not ready with your pen and your jotter, then you should get it right away because we're going to get started immediately. So Bruno, we're ready for you. People from Cameroon, the US, Turkey, Dubai, all over Nigeria, and a whole lot of people are ready to listen from you and cut from that massive soap that you have. So Bruno, over to you.
Yo, what's up, people? What's happening, guys? Yeah, my name is Bruno Nwogu, and I'm an internet marketer, and I'm really excited today to share with you all the secrets about organic lead generation. Now, before I go into, I know Tammy has done a very good job of introducing me, right? I'm just going to quickly give you a brief understanding, or introduce you, maybe introduce myself again, right? So my name is Bruno, and I began internet marketing 2 years ago. July 5th, 2020 was a defining moment for me, and I'll tell you the story. So I was this was in the middle of a pandemic, and I was heading to church. Now, prior to this time, I was working a job in Lekki, and I was doing like 40K a month in terms of my salary. Now, I was doing 40K a month. However, I was taking 30K for transport. So at the end of the day, I was taking only 10K home, right? So I live on the mainland, and I will go to the island, right? And at the end of the day, putting in hard work, I was getting only 10K back. Now, July 5th, everything changed. What happened, right? I was heading to church one faithful Sunday morning around 7 a.m. because now they had lifted the restriction a bit so we could move around. Now, as we were going there, I brought out my iPhone 7 and I was holding it. I was pressing in the middle of the bus. And then I now went to the side of the window And then I now still brought out that phone and continued pressing it. And that was it. That was the last time I saw that phone till today. Somebody just came from the window and snatched it from me. And the person took off. Now, this is where it gets interesting, right? Prior to that time, that would be the third time they were stealing a phone from me. At that point, I started asking myself that, bro, are you sure that, this village people, are you sure that it's not something that you should probably go and fast and pray for, right? And then I remember walking to church that day with my friend Aki, and then it dawned on me because I asked myself a question which changed my life. I said, Bruno, what can you do right now that can make you money? That was the question. I said, Bruno, what can you do right now that can make you money? And my answer was nothing because I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any idea. I didn't know how it worked, right? Fast forward to then, I started affiliate marketing and it was it for me, right? I decided to do, my goal was to make 200K a month. I was going from making 10K, right? In taking home 10K to making 200K. I did 1M that month, my first month of starting. Yes, I did 1M, right? Many people who start affiliate marketing don't do 1M till like many months later. I did 1M in my first month, and I kept doing 1M every single month, right? This is the crazy part. Right? I started doing it, and I did 1M in my first month, and I didn't run a single ad. For the first 3 months, I was doing it without running a single advert. How? Somebody ask me how. Type how. Let me see if you're with me. Good, right? Now, before I tell you how, right? Some of the people that have spoken to you and will speak to you today are my students. That's how big they've become, right? One of them is Caleb, who spoke to you yesterday, right? And another one will be Chigozie, who will be speaking to you today. Now, these guys have won, cars. They've been outside the country. They are doing very well because of the things I taught them. Because here's the thing: if you're starting your affiliate marketing business, let's be real. All right, I'm going to make it real as possible. If you're starting your affiliate marketing business, right, you need. This is how it works. Let me kind of recap how this thing works, right? You need people. First of all, you need an offer, right? You need an offer. You need a product you're promoting. Then, secondly, you need people who would see that offer, and the percentage of the people who see that offer will eventually buy. That's the premise to the whole thing. That's the premise to the whole thing. There's no secret again. Do you understand? However, here's where it gets interesting, right? If you want to get a lot of people to see that offer, right, you have to spend money on advertisements. You have to spend money on advertisements, and you have to test. You have to test to know, okay, what's working, what's not working. You have to test because you can never be sure any particular strategy will work. So how does somebody who is broke, right? How does someone who is broke or who doesn't have a lot of money, right, who is starting out, and the person wants to make money from affiliate marketing, and he has to spend money on ads? There's a new strategy. There's a new way to do affiliate marketing that a lot of people are not considering, and I call it the unorthodox organic lead generation or organic lead generation secret. It's how I have built my affiliate marketing business and my internet marketing business selling mostly organically. See, if you've tried running Facebook ads here, let me tell you, that number one is that your ads can get banned. Your ad accounts can get banned, right? Your page can get banned. And then all the money you put inside ads will have gone down the drain, right? Does that make sense? Am I saying the truth? Come on, guys, am I saying the truth? Great. So yes, it can get banned, right? Now, what then do you do? So after I started making like 1M every month, right? Then I started running ads. I started running ads, and it increased, right? There's something now happened. Facebook banned my account, right? And guess what? I could never run ads on Twitter. So I could not run ads on Facebook. I could not run ads on Twitter. And that's when I asked myself that again, Bruno. Now you've met another roadblock, right? What then do you do? What then do you do to actually keep making sales every day? Now, between August between August last year to sometime in June, that was this month, I wasn't running ads. Or let's say May, right? I wasn't running ads, but I was making sales every single freaking day. I mean, people were paying me as much as 15K every day, all right? As much as I was getting paid, like, 50 to 100K, all right, on average, and I was making sales every day from organic lead generation. It's crazy, it's wild, right? And I'm going to explain how everything works. So at the end of today's class, let me tell you what you're going to learn. You're going to learn what organic lead generation is and how it works, the premise by which it works, and why you should add it to your traffic generation strategy. So who's excited to learn that tonight? Who's excited? Good stuff. All right, let me share my screen. So I'm going to try and. Can you see my screen? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Let me. I think there's an easier way to share this screen. Just hold on, hang in there with me for a second. Okay, there's an easier way to share this. Go to slide files, go to add files, Google Slides, add Google Slides. Okay, I'm almost done. It's almost done now. All right, great. Can you see the slide? Yeah, good. So once again, welcome, right? So a lot of people are trooping to the online marketing space every day, right? And I remember when I started affiliate marketing, there weren't a lot of us, or I didn't know anybody else who was doing it, right, the way I was doing it. And so when I started, people were people had to look up to me, right? That was just because they kind of knew me. And now there are a lot more people that are doing it. So the industry is growing. But here's the thing: as it's growing, it's becoming more and more competitive for newbies to start and actually make progress fast. So what exactly do they do, right? So if you're trying to start this business at all, right, you have to learn the art of selling. All right, if you want to make enough money, you have to learn the art of selling, and you need to sell to actual people. That's leads, right? So I'm just going to skip all this now. So why is lead generation important, right? Or what exactly is lead generation? We'll come into all that. So it's important that I say this. Organic lead generation may be slower than using paid ads, but there are a couple of things that it will do for you, right? And here is one of them, right? It can get people to know, like, and trust you, all right, very, very easily through organic leads. And why is that? Why is that possible? How does it work? We're going to see that too. And then also you can get them to buy from you over and over and over again. Listen, when somebody is an organic lead, it's different from when the person is a paid lead. You are literally spending nothing to acquire that person, and yet you get to sell them. Now think about it. You probably spend, let's say, I was asking a friend of mine who was doing very well in his internet business, and I asked him how much he was spending on ads. He was spending 1.5 million or 1 million every week on adverts, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot, right? Now, if you don't have 1 million to spend on ads, what are you going to do? How are you going to compete with such a person who spends 1 million on ads? You need to know how to do this thing organically. That's the only way. That's the only way. So you can easily turn people to multiple time buyers, right? Again, I already introduced myself, Bruno Nwogu. My students call me the Einstein of marketing, because if you want to know marketing, if you want to know how to do marketing, how to sell a lot of stuff, or make a whole lot of money selling those stuff, then I'm the guy you want to follow and talk to. You'll be learning the secrets about how I grow my list organically. Now, I went from 5K followers to, as at the time I tweeted this, to 43K followers in less than 12 months without ads, right? And I also have been steadily generating 50 to 100 qualified leads daily. I'll say it again. Daily, I've been generating 50 to 100 qualified leads daily. Meaning, people who come into my funnel, all right, you learned about funnel yesterday, who come into my funnel wanting to be sold to. When you are paying for advertisement, you are interrupting people's user experience, meaning that they don't want to be sold to, right? They don't want to be sold to. You're interrupting their user experience. However, when you're building when you're getting leads organically, people come in wanting to be sold to. I mean, how crazy is that? That you can actually get people who come into your funnel and they are begging to buy what it is you're selling. That's how it works. This was it. I was like, wow, 5K followers, thank you guys. Blah, 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 blah. As you can see the date, April 5th, 2020. All right. These are at when I took the screenshots. I'm at 57K followers now. So you see, I'm continuously growing. And I've done this without any form of paid advert, right? I was trying to tell you about some of my students. You might be able to see them here. This is Caleb, this is Chigozie, and this is Joy. The three of them are my students. You might probably know them. They might be your mentors. They might be your teachers. Yeah, I'm the one that probably explained a couple of these things to them. I taught them. There are times I had to jump on the call with Caleb. There are times I had to jump on the call with Chigozie. In fact, recently, they were at my house and we were talking about, the new strategies and all that stuff. So yeah, point is that if there's anybody who can teach you about organic lead generation, then I'm the person, right? Because not only am I successful at it, the people who I've taught, who are some of your students and who are some of your mentors, are actually very successful at it. This is some of them. This is the only person that is not my student that won a car. And this is me when I won my about 3 million from organic. I was just basically using organic traffic. And I also won a car. So I was the first person to win a car as at then, when I was doing this competition. So how did I stumble on what I'm about to teach you today? I told you how Facebook blocked my account, and then I had to find a way to continuously making sales every single day. So the more I was running Facebook ads, the more I got banned, right? So I now thought to myself, what can I do? Now, of course, I believe you have your pen and your paper right there, right? Because these are things that will be valuable to you. Now, what's the first thing about lead generation? What's the first thing about lead generation? All right. The first thing you need to know is that you must know who your ideal customers are. I'll say that again. When it comes to lead generation, you must know who your ideal customers are. People call it your customer avatar. Meaning that, listen guys, you want to be able to say, this is who my product is for, all right? This is who my customer is. This is what their life is like. This is the problem they are facing. This is where I can find them. This is what I will say to them to get their attention. You must be able to build out your customer avatar. Hear me and hear me well. If you're trying to sell online, if you're trying to even run ads, if you try to run ads, if you try to create a product, if you try to build your software, if you try to do anything at all when it comes to selling, all right, without identifying who your ideal customer is, you would waste your time, you would waste your money, you will waste your energy. It is a no-brainer. You cannot afford to start running ads or spending money on adverts without organic lead generation strategies. Are you with me? Are you with me, guys? So you must create your customer avatar, right? Now, that's just one of the steps. The next thing is to know where you can find them, right? Where can you find them? Now you know, okay, I'm selling a weight loss product, or I'm selling a fitness care product, I'm selling this, I'm selling that. Okay, yes, who is my ideal customer? You've built that out. The next thing is, where can I find them? Now, I'm going to help you solve the answer to this question, right? I'm going to solve the answer to this question for you right now. So in this webinar, you will learn how all social platforms work, how everyone can generate quality leads without spending a dime on ads. This was basically a snapshot of the leads I generated as when I took this. This was from March 10th to April 10th, and I was generating as much as 181 leads per day organically. And in 30 days, I had done 2,607 leads organically, meaning these are people that want to buy from you. These are people that are interested in what exactly it is you're selling. This was in the last 7 days. I did 80 on one particular day, right? This was 200 and all. So first of all, let me say that ads are good, right? I see a lot of people say things like paid versus organic, blah, 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 blah. Listen, ads are good. Right now I'm running ads, right? Right now I'm running ads. So ads are good. Ads are not bad. The point of the organic lead generation is, listen, you need to have enough money to be able to go into advertisements. Recently I've started moving to the international market. So I have started putting money because I know that if I'm going to play in the international space, I need to spend money on adverts. I need to be spending a lot of money on advertisements. I mean, how are you targeting? You see Caleb, you see Chigozie, they're targeting people, they're spending $1 million on advertisement, and you too, you want to target those same people, and you're spending 5,000 naira per day. Like, come on, guys. Well, come on. Are you joking? Like, Facebook is just going to be happy to take your money. Like, Facebook will just be happy to take your money. So ads are not good. You just need to know that whenever you want to spend money on ads, you want to scale what you're doing. So ads are good for scaling, right? Where you want to start getting a lot of results. Now you'll be doing it organically. You've systemized the process. You know the offer that works. You know who are your ideal audiences. You know where to find them. So that when you now take your advertisement to Facebook, it becomes easy, right? You have testimonials, abundance of testimonials, because you already have proof that this thing works. So the first step is to know who your ideal audience ease. What did I say? What did I say, guys? Great. So you want to know who your ideal audience is. Good. Now, you cannot sell to everybody under the sun. See, this is a mistake that everybody that who is starting affiliate marketing is making. They want to sell to everybody. It is impossible. It's impossible. Let me tell you, there is no company on earth that sells to everybody. Not everybody loves an iPhone. Not everybody loves Apple. Not everybody drinks Coke. Not everybody drinks, Red Bull. You're not water, for crying out loud. Your product is not water. It cannot appeal to the masses. The mistake everybody is trying to make is that they're trying to sell to everybody. If you're trying to sell to everybody, you're selling to nobody. If you do not know who your ideal audience is, you can never reach out to them. Your message cannot be magnetic to them. That is the mistake. I mean, I can literally look at someone's bio on social media and tell you if they are making money or not. I can look at it and tell you on average that this person is not making any money. You need to be able to say, this is who I'm for. This is who I'm creating my content for. This is the person I'm speaking to on social media. Let me tell you your problem, and I'll tell you this, and I'll tell you why you're afraid to do that. You are afraid of saying, what if there's somebody who has the money, right? Who, does not fall into that ideal audience and they want to buy it. I'll be excluding them. Hear me? Yes, exclude them. Exclude them. Freaking exclude them. Here's why. You need your ideal customer to hear your message and feel like you are talking about them. You need for them to get your message, right? Your content, and be like, oh my goodness, this guy has been listening to me. This guy has been hearing my thoughts. Because hear me and hear me well, right? And I tell this to my students. Listen, this is something you want to write down. Are you your pen and your paper? Write this down, right? If you can articulate the problem of your prospect more than they themselves can articulate it in words, they will assume that because you know their problem so well, you have a solution, and therefore they will be more inclined to buy to you. I'll say it again. If you can articulate your ideal audience so well, if you can articulate the problems your prospect or your ideal audience faces so well, such that they can, so more than they can articulate it themselves, they will believe that because you know so much about their problem, you also have a solution to their problem. Does that make sense? So when it comes to identify your customer audience, there are two things you want to do, right? The first one is demographics. What exactly is demographics? This is basically the gender, the sex, the location, their physical location, probably things like, how much they earn, basically demographics, right? So you want to look at, are they married, are they single, stuff like that, right? Because here's the truth. If you're selling a product that's for women, you won't be targeting men. Or if you're targeting men, you'll be targeting men with a different message that is aimed at their women. Do you understand? I mean, if you're selling, let's say for example, you're an affiliate for menstrual pads for women, right? Now, would you go and be targeting men? No, you won't. You won't. You'll be talking about women. You'll be talking about the challenges they face. You'll be talking about what exactly it is they struggle with, right? No. Why do people struggle with crafting an ideal audience? The problem is they don't want to exclude people. They want everybody to love their products. They want everybody to buy their products. Hear me, you are delusioned if you think that everybody in the world is going to buy your product. If you think that everybody in the world is going to find your product attractive, there will be people who will never find your product attractive. There will be people who will never find your product valuable. Your goal is not them. Your ad is to find those who will find it attractive. Your goal is to find those who will find the product valuable. Am I making sense? So I just realized that I actually have 45 minutes and I've spent more than 30 minutes. And oh my God, we have a lot to cover. Oh my goodness. Um, Nevertheless, I'll just try and speed up. Right. So these are basically things you need to know about demographics, your age, gender, location, and then we now come to psychographics. This is very important. So pay attention to it, right? People do not buy things based on logic. Hear me and hear me well. If you don't learn anything in this class, learn this. People do not buy things based on logic. No. They buy based on emotion and then they justify it with logic. Why did you buy food? Why did you eat? You ate because you felt hungry. It's a feeling. Now your brain justified it and said, yes, I'm hungry. I don't want to continue being hungry. Right? And then you bought. There's a pain attached to it. The pain of being hungry. It's an emotion. Are you thinking? It's an emotion. So people buy based on emotion and then they justify it with logic. So the most important thing to do in lead generation is to get into the mind of your customer. All right? To get into the mind of your customer. So you want to know, what is my customer thinking? What exactly goes through their mind? All right? You want to know, these are things you want to know. You want to know the fears of your ideal customer, the expectations of your ideal customer, their desires, their objections, and their awareness level. Their fear, their expectation, their desires, their objections, and their awareness level. So the next thing you want to do is you now need to get the attention of your ideal customer. Hear me and hear me well, right? Because I'm beginning to round up from here, right? If you want to grow organically, listen, attention is the new currency. Money follows attention. Attention follows value, and value comes from solving problems. I'll say that again. Money follows attention, attention follows value, value comes from solving problems. So if you do not know the pain and the problem your ideal customer is facing, you cannot be valuable to them. If you're not valuable to them, you cannot have their attention. I want to ask you a question, hypothetical question, right? If you're trying to make money, all right, let's say you're trying to make money and you basically have been looking for how to make money online, right? And then you now say something like, here are, if you see one of them, you see, if you're trying to make money online and you absolutely know nothing about making money online, here are the 5 things you must know if you're trying to build an online business. Versus you see someone that says, come and start affiliate marketing. Which of the 2 will get your attention? Which of the 2 will get your attention? The first one, right? The one who said, if you know nothing about making money online and you want to start and you basically, you've tried everything, you don't know exactly how to go about it. Here are the 5 things you must know. Now, what has that person done? The person has gotten your attention. Why? Because they solved the problem for you. They have solved the problem for you. That one was valuable. That's why it got your attention. Listen, man, all of us, we live in our heads. We care and care only about ourselves. Right? We care and care only about ourselves. That means that anything that must get the attention of this my brain must be something that matters to me. Anything that will get the attention of this my brain must be something that matters to me. So, what exactly is it? You must know that. So, I said it was going on in their mind, right? The next thing is that you need to make it about them. Just like that example I said, what exactly is the problem that this person was facing? He wanted to know how to make money online, right? And then he saw something that showed him this is how to do it, this is what to know, this is how to go about it, and he found it valuable. You see, he has paid attention. Write this down and don't forget it. Nobody will pay you money without first paying you attention. Before people will pay you money, they will pay you attention first. So if there is no attention, there is no money. If there is little attention, there is little money. If there is plenty attention, there is plenty money. So I say you should be able to say who your product or service is for in a simple sentence, right? Now, because I do not have a lot of time, sorry, give me a second. Because I do not have a lot of time, I'm just going to more like explain the premise. So I want to ask you a question. How so I have 10 minutes left and I'm going to round up from there, right? How many people do you think, let me go back a bit, right? So you need to know who your ideal audience is. Then we said number 2 is that you need to find them. Now let's get into the meat of this thing because we're just starting. So if you now need to find them, because now you know what their problem is, you know how to solve their problem, you know how to get their attention, but you don't know where they are so you can get their attention. I'm going to solve that problem for you right now. Now, how many people are in the world today? There are about 7.75 billion people in the world today. Guess how many people are on the internet? Guess how many people are on the internet today? There are almost 5 billion people on the internet. Approximately 5 billion people on the internet. Meaning, out of 7 people on the internet, out of 7 billion people in the world today, right? 5 billion of them are on the internet. 5 billion people on the internet. What that means is that 5 out of every 7 people you meet today in the world can be reached via the internet. Internet means through WhatsApp, through emails, right? So WhatsApp, emails, right? Social media, Google searches, right? Any social media, Google searches, WhatsApp, emails. You can reach at least 5 billion people in the world today because of the internet. The internet has made it possible. Now, what if? So Bruno, yes, I understand this, but I don't understand how I can still do organic lead generation. Calm down, right? Now, out of that 5 billion people, 3.8 billion of them are on social media. Meaning that if you had Facebook, you had Instagram, you had Twitter, you had LinkedIn, you had TikTok, you had Snapchat, right? You can reach 3.8 billion people on the internet. You can reach 3.8 billion people on the internet. Right? Now, how do you reach them? The first thing you want to do, right, is to find one particular platform. One particular platform. Now, when you find a particular platform, what then do you now do? All right. Remember, we said you must be able to identify the problems that they face. Let me explain to you something you do not probably know about social media, right? How many of you paid to join social media? How many of you paid to open a Facebook account or Twitter or TikTok or Snapchat? How many of you paid for it? Good, nobody paid. I didn't pay for it. Instagram is free. Instagram is free, right? Facebook is free. Twitter is free. All the social media platforms are free. Why are they free? Have you asked yourself that question? Yet these people are making billions of naira, billions of dollars, but yet they are free. Where are they making the money from? Where are they making the money from? Where are they making the money from? I'll tell you the answer because we don't have time. Where they are making their money from is what I told you already. Imagine Facebook alone has 1.3 billion people on Facebook. Do you know what that means? It means that at least they have 1 out of 7 people's attention. 1 out of 7 people's attention. Meaning that the amount of time, energy, attention that they spend there is what makes Facebook valuable. Right? And the reason why Facebook is that valuable is that Facebook can tell advertisers and say, hey, people like Caleb, Chicos here, all these people that are spending money on adverts, I can give you people who are interested in what it is you sell. And you just need to pay me a little bit of money for it. Right? I can give you people who are interested in what you sell. You just need to pay me a bit of money for it. That is one way. But you know what? They know that they cannot just build a platform and then just be selling ads, right? If there's nothing to keep people on that platform, and I'm getting to the crux of it, so pay attention. If you've not paid attention so far, pay attention now, okay? They know that because they cannot just have people there who are just buying ads. The advertisers are coming because people are there. But the question is, what brought the people there in the first place? What brought the people there in the first place? They came there because of, apart from the technological desires of the platform, but they have content that keeps them there. What did I say? They have content that keeps them on those platforms. I mean, think about it. Many of you today, if you open TikTok, you'll not be able to close it, you'll not be able to work, you'll not be productive. Right? If you open Twitter, you'll be scrolling, you'll not be able to work. Right? You'll not be able to do anything. Why? You're spending your time there. You're spending your attention there. What keeps you on those platforms is the content there. That is why, how do you think content go viral? Content go viral when a lot of people are giving one account or one content their attention. And people come on social media for 2 main reasons: to be educated and to be entertained. These 2 reasons. Listen, if you're Sabinus, you don't have to bother about lead generation. By creating content, funny content that people find valuable, they'll share it. What happens when a lot of people are sharing a particular content? It goes viral. It goes viral. And before you know it, they get a lot of attention. They're getting a lot of attention. What happens when a tweet goes viral? To go viral simply means that it has gotten a lot of attention. It has gotten a lot of attention in a very short time. And so, if you know how to go viral, or if you know how to create content that can catch on, that can spread fast, you have hacked organic lead generation. If you know how to create content that can go viral, you have hacked organic lead generation. And I'll wrap with this, right? I decided to choose one platform, and that was Twitter. And I'll tell you why I chose Twitter. Now, Twitter already filters leads for you, right? I have 2 minutes left, right? Twitter already filters leads for you. Why? People who are active on Twitter tend to have a particular sense of reasoning. The reason is this: all these different social media platforms have the kind of people that are there. For example, if you go to Snapchat, you have people that are active on Snapchat. If you go to TikTok, you know it's Gen Z, right? If you go to Instagram, same thing. If you come to Twitter, there's a kind of sense. People who are on Twitter are people who are very good with words, who can communicate articulately. That means that by fishing for your prospects on Twitter, your leads on Twitter, right, you can get people who are quality leads. Listen, it's not just about getting leads, it's about getting quality leads. And for you to, if you want to fish for a shark, will you go to a pond? If you want to fish for a shark, will you go to a pond? No. Where will you fish for the shark? You go to where the shark is, right? So if you're fishing for quality leads, right? If you're fishing for quality leads, you have to go to where those quality leads are, right? And then one of those places is Twitter. I grew on Twitter. One of my students, his name is Francis Ole. He has gone from 700 to close to 10,000 followers in 60 days from my organic lead generation methods. And basically, all he did was a couple of things I've been sharing here. Of course, there's more to it. Now, I'll round up with these 5 things. When it comes to making money selling your affiliate products, the number one step is to get attention. When you get the attention, the next thing is to capture the attention. When you capture the attention, the next thing is to move the attention. When you move that attention, the next thing is to convert that attention. This is where you convert attention to money. And the last thing is to automate the process. So you do not have to keep doing it all over again. Listen, there is no way I'll be able to share all this in 45 minutes. It's impossible. I literally have a course of close to 6 hours explaining this thing, and I'm not done. So there's no way I'm going to share it in 45 minutes. All right? But I want you to realize that it is possible. And you can do it today. Right? You can do it today. Number one is to get attention. Number two is to capture the attention. Number three is to move the attention. Number four is to convert the attention. And number five is to automate it. These 5 steps are how you can continue getting attention, automating the process, and make money passively through affiliate marketing. Again, like I said, 45 minutes is not enough. I had a class with Tamilore, and I broke down these things in so much depth that it was super valuable for them, right? And if you reach out to me personally on Twitter and Instagram, I'll probably send you the link, or put out the link there. But I'm sorry, guys, but it's already 10 minutes and I have to end here because I value people's time a lot. So, Tammy, over to you.
Thank you very much, Bruno. It was an amazing one there, like hot one. Of course, I knew that you were not going to be able to share everything that you needed to share, but then I just really love how you broke and picked out those main points. So if you're looking to learn more from Bruno, you can follow him on social media, and there are a whole lot of things to learn from his tweets, his status, just a whole lot of things. It's huge. It can never be covered in 45 minutes. And if you're an affiliate and you're looking to promote the product that covers what Bruno is talking about, which is organic lead generation, then you want to sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network right now. The website to sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network is affiliates.seller.co. I'm going to put it in the comment section right away. Affiliates.seller.co. So once you sign up there, and then you create your account, it's just 2,000 naira or $6 for a year. Once you sign up there, you can simply just search Bruno in the search bar or search organic lead generation, and you're going to find Bruno's product there, and you can promote it to people all across the world and earn commissions doing that. It's a huge market there. Get attention, capture the attention, move the attention, and convert the attention. Then automate the process. Simple as ABC. Thank you very much, Bruno, for coming around. I really appreciate it. Just like Seller always does. So let's take a picture of this. So take a picture of myself and Bruno on this session. Oh, so Bruno left already. Oh, all right. So thank you very much for coming, Bruno.